It's important to remember that there always are going to be physical stores. We're just going to have a lot fewer of them as we get through this. We saw when the Sports Authority closed, and we talked about this in a prior video, that a portion of the business went to adjacent other retailers, a portion of the business went to the online retailers, and a portion of the business just went away. And I think we will see that phenomenon happen as more and more stores close. The internet will be the primary recipient of most of this business. Today in the United States, we buy 1 out of every 4 athletic shoes online. In Germany, it's 1 out of every 3. And I think it could hit as high as 40%, perhaps even higher than that. And I think we're going to find that some retailers will move towards next day delivery. I think we're going to see the logistics get a lot better. But going back to the original point, we're going to see more and more sales online, and that will be the primary recipient of the lost sales from physical stores. Brands need to understand that the primary shopping vehicle for most people today is mobile. The phone is involved in, if it's not actually making the purchase, it's still involved in the research of the purchase. I read recently that something like 80% of every purchase has had a mobile component to it. I think also that brands and retailers need to understand that in many cases the consumer is coming into their store with more knowledge about the product that they're buying than the salesperson has on the selling floor. And retailers have really got to adapt to that. I talk a lot about bringing the internet into the store and having tablets or even allowing sales associates to use their own phones to research products and learn about products and demonstrate those products to the consumer while they're in the physical store. Very, very key that they understand how important the internet and particularly mobile is in the purchase decision. It's really interesting. This is sort of one of the unintended benefits that's happened with the internet. Retailers realize that the consumer wants to buy wherever, whenever, however they want to buy, and they need to be able to respond to that. And one of the permutations of that is this idea of BOPUS, or buy online, pick up in store. And what's turned out happening is that when the consumer's in the store with the product, the retailer has a chance to make it right if there's something wrong. If the fit's wrong, if it's not the right size, they have a chance to put the consumer into the right size. If the color is not what they want, there's a chance to substitute that. There's also this opportunity to upsell or to add on to a purchase. One of the unintended benefits we've seen with the sneaker business is that people buying online are not buying as many socks as they used to buy. It used to be you go into a store and buy a pair of sneakers and there'd be a bag of socks next to the register and you'd grab that bag. That business is now lost. And so, but when you have the people in the store buy online, pick up in store, they actually have that opportunity to add on. So it's turned out to be a much bigger idea than just something nice to have.